Whether it's with your friends or perfect strangers, it's hard to know how to react when your man is constantly flirting with others. Kim sat down with our relationship expert for some advice.
You love him, but you can't stand the way he flirts. How in the world do you live with it? Our relationship expert, Dr. Julie Rosenzweig, joins us now with help and understanding. This is a really tough subject because flirting can really set somebody off and really make somebody insecure. So let's first of all start. Is flirting harmless?
You know, if you have to ask the question, then the answer is probably no, it isn't harmless. I think the most important distinction is between someone that's charming and someone that's doing a lot of flirting. If you're charming, it's probably a quality that you've admired in him, that actually attracted you to him, and that you like it when it shows up. It doesn't have a sense of embarrassment. Flirting has sexual connotations to it, bottom line, and that's what makes people uncomfortable with it. And that's where it becomes disrespectful to you, disrespectful to the relationship, and really can put the relationship in harm's way.
And it can make somebody insecure, but if somebody is flirting, are they necessarily being insecure because they don't like the way their partner is acting?
Well, I think he would like you to believe that you're insecure if you don't like his flirting.
And he'll probably tell you that.
And he'll probably tell you that because then it takes the focus off of his behavior and puts it onto your behavior. But you're not insecure if you don't like his flirting. It feels bad because it is disrespectful, it's inappropriate, and potentially, you know, it can cross other lines, which then we really do worry about.
Yeah, and so if somebody is flirting, does it mean that they're not attracted to the person they're with? You talk about maybe crossing other lines. So are they actually interested in somebody else per se?
I think that's what's so interesting is that as a woman, we would question if our boyfriend or our husband has lost his attraction to us because he's trying to seek it elsewhere. And actually what's interesting is that he actually is the one that's probably insecure, and he's seeking attention from other women through his flirting behavior. And he might not even be attracted to the women that he's flirting with. It's really the response that he's seeking.
It's making him feel good.
It's making him feel good. So it really doesn't have anything to do with you or, in some ways, his relationship or attraction to you.
But it could mean that he could possibly, if somebody's flirting back, there could be something that changes. So is this an indication that this person could eventually cheat?
He may not set out to be cheating, but it's a real setup for cheating. And so if you look at it this way, the more women he flirts with, the more chances are that not only is someone going to flirt back, but they're going to make him an offer. So that's part of the setup. The other part is the more annoyed and irritated you become with his flirting behavior, the more critical you become. The more critical you become, the more distances there is in the relationship, the more shut down he is, and that's all of those ingredients, perfect storm for cheating.
Well, and if for whatever reason you're personally not feeling good about yourself, then you're really going to question his actions with somebody else.
Very much so.
And feel bad about yourself. So how do you get him to stop? Because as you mentioned earlier on, you may have seen him as being charming, but now you're really annoyed by it.
Yeah, and it's flirting, and there are the sexual connotations with it. He has to be motivated to change, and you're not going to do that through criticizing, through threats, ultimatums, or giving him a taste of his own medicine. You really have to sit down and calmly tell him that it makes you feel insecure, unattractive, unloved, and that you think it's really harmful to the relationship, and very clearly ask him to stop. If he refuses to stop, ask him what he thinks he'll be giving up by stopping. Try to understand a little bit about what he gets out of flirting. If he's a boyfriend and he refuses to stop, it's probably time for you to get out of the relationship.
I was just going to ask you that. It may be a sign that you're not compatible.
If he's your husband, then you probably need to seek further professional help with resolving that issue, because it will become an enormous issue in the relationship. So nip it in the bud.
Good information. Julie, it's always nice to see you. Thank you so much.
This has been Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the weekday television program Better, your source for styles, trends, relationships, beauty, fitness, and other stories that will help make your day better. Check local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city. Thanks for watching.